All right, guys, what's up? Happy Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. It is 12:30 p.m. Eastern, the lunchtime lull. Thought I'd throw out a little video for you, give you some updates. Hope you're all doing well. So I put in 5 Tradeify payout requests this morning on my 150K straight SIM to funded accounts that I've had for a long time. Those are grandfathered in. So I have different rules compared to those of you who are trading the straight SIM to funded now. And I put in my first payout requests on 6 of those accounts on December 31st. You'll remember I got paid within a couple of hours, $18,000, $3,000 on each account. You can see that here on the screen. Those are the payouts from the 31st of December right there, 3,000 times 6 accounts. So that was awesome. And so I was really curious this time when I put in the payout request this morning. I have 6 accounts. But yesterday when I was looking to get over the line on these accounts, I managed to trade them one at a time and get them over the line one at a time. The reason I did that is because for those of you who use Tradeify, you know that when you do group copy trading, you can't use brackets. And I was so close to the payout window and I didn't need much profit. I said to myself, you know what? It's not smart to copy trade these. And then let's just say some freak accident happens and my internet goes out. And then let's even say I get a $2,000 winner on each account because I can't get into my accounts. I can't close the position, right? Then that would screw up my consistency rule. And then the same thing, what happens if the internet goes out? And since I don't have a stop loss in, it just goes straight to my max daily loss of 37.50. So, these are the things you really got to think about when you're trading and there's real money like this on the line. You have to think of redundancy. Here in Costa Rica, as an example, where I'm at right now, when the internet works, it's great, it's fast, but it drops off sporadically and I never know when it's gonna drop off and how long it's gonna stay off. Usually it'll pop right back up, after 30 seconds of dropping off, but sometimes it'll be out for 5 minutes, right? And if there's volatility in the market and I can't close these positions, I'm gonna be, pretty much what. So I didn't want to take that chance. So I did them one at a time. That's why I got the 5 accounts over the line. And then the 6th account I just did today, and I did get that over the line as well. So I'll put in that payout request tomorrow morning for another $3,000. That'll be all 6 accounts. And then I'm going into the next payout phase, I guess you could say. So what's cool about this, guys, I put in these 5 requests. You can see 11th of February. I put these in, all 5 of them, at 9:04 a.m. Eastern because the payout window opened today, February 11th, at 9 a.m. Eastern. So by 9:04, I just went in, click, 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 click. You put in your payouts. It's super fast, super easy. And then I was waiting. All right, how long is this going to take to actually get the money? Tradeify had the money inside my Rise account by 9:28 a.m. Eastern. It took 24 minutes for Tradeify to pay me on these 5 accounts. I mean, that's record speed. Top Step used to be fast. You'd get it within a few hours. Now they're overwhelmed with business, so payouts have slowed down, but that's to be expected when they're growing at the rate that they're growing. But I'm really thankful that Tradeify pays so fast. I still also love Top Step as well. So there's nothing wrong with Top Step. You just got to be prepared that, you'll be waiting a little bit, right? Like I put in 3 payout requests with Top Step last week. 2 of those requests, I want to say I put in Tuesday night, if my memory serves me right, for about $2,500. No, $3,000 each. I think it was. Yeah, $3,000. You guys can check the other video. And then, I got those payout requests. I got them into my account, I think on Thursday, so 2 days. So that was good. But then I put in my 3rd request for $3,000, I want to say on Wednesday night, and I haven't gotten that one yet, right? So it's coming, it's approved. I got the 2nd email, congratulations, but it's just a little slower. You got to be prepared for that. But definitely Top Step and Tradeify, my 2 top picks for prop firms for sure. Still working on my Tick account. I'm just doing slow and steady wins the race with that account. What else was I going to say? So yeah, I'll put in that other Tradeify payout tomorrow, which would be cool. Here you can see the Rise. This was what I got because I put in 5 accounts times $3,000 each. That's 15K. They take their 10% cut, so I got 13.5 within 24 minutes. So that's awesome. But what's really cool about this is now these accounts, right? I had $9,000 in profit when I requested these payouts for $3,000, right? So it only drops my account balance by $3K. I still got $6K in profit on each account. And because I'm grandfathered in, I only need to get to 7,600. So now with the 20% consistency rule, I need about $1,700 in profit just to cover commissions and whatever else to get back above the $7,600 profit marker per account. So if you take 20% consistency rule, that's 5 days, right? So you divide that $1,700 by 5. I need about 320, 330, 340 bucks per day on these accounts for 5 days, and then I can request another $18,000 payout. Of course, the net will only be $16,200 because of the 10% cut Tradeify takes. But so that's going to be my goal on these moving forward, is to trigger another large payout within the next 10 days. I'm super excited about that. Keep your fingers crossed. That'd be sweet. That'd be my third payout, and then I'd go for one more, which would be my fourth payout. And then after the fourth payout, they move you to live. So that would be sweet. I don't know if I'll get there. I'm only halfway there, but pretty sweet nonetheless. Let's go ahead and switch over to the charts real quick. So you can see here, this is the NASDAQ right now live, 12:30 p.m., 12:35 p.m. Eastern today, Tuesday, February 11th. And you can see, I don't have my drawing tools, but I just wanted to show this to you guys here. Like, I made $500 on each of those Top Step accounts that you guys saw in the other video. I've got like $7,000 in each one of those or something like that. And I'm just going for steady wins when I see really good setups, right? So on those accounts today, I hit a $500 winner on each account, because what happened was we started bombing down here. And what do you see? Number one, you can see my OMA, my Owings market analysis, all my indicators here. This is clear congestion trading, meaning we're range bound. We're going up, we're going down, we're going up, we're going down. And that was my forecast heading into the day. And I know I said I'm going to start forecasting for you guys, and I promise I will when I have some time. But right now I'm just so busy. My internet's not great. I'm dealing with my kid. My wife's pregnant. I'm trying to focus on my own trading. I've been really focused on these Tradeify payouts. Now I'm going to be really focused on getting the next Tradeify payouts, keep getting the Top Step payouts. So once I get into a little bit more of a routine, I will start at least doing the daily analysis for you guys. Hopefully we will do some live streaming when I get down to the new place by the beach with better, more stable internet connection. That'll be in about 10, 11 days. We're moving down to the beach. I can't wait. Surfing the other day was awesome in Hako. Just loved it. That was the first time I surfed like in well over 10 years. And yeah, I caught like 10 rides and I didn't bail on one of them. So that was pretty sweet. The first one was very shaky, but I held my footing and kept it going. And then it was like riding a bike and no problem. Anyway, so here what you can see on the weekly chart, we're in congestion, right? And the monthly's grinding higher, but we're pretty much congesting. So the daily's in congestion, that big move down there, and then picked up support, pushed back. So daily close here yesterday, my forecast for myself for today was, well, there should be a lot of support around 21,700, and there should be a lot of resistance, up into the 21,850, right? I expected this today. Does that mean that's going to happen? No, it just means that's my forecast, and I try to trade my forecast because, what else can I do? My forecasting is generally, pretty damn good because my indicators are fucking amazing. So I trust my forecasting, and then I trade what I forecast for myself, which I will start sharing with you guys. But so check this out. If that's my forecast for the daily chart, that we're going to be in congestion in a tight range, what do I want to do, right, on my intraday chart? Well, here, when we started bombing down, I was just waiting to get close to the value area low of the day because that's where I expect support. That's where I was prepared to take the risk on those 3 Top Step XFAs with $7,000 each, where I wanted to make about $500 in profit. So I bought right. So you see, this is the lower time period, right? So this is the value area low for every one of these 50,000 volume bars, right? So this is the daily value area high, daily value area low. The green envelope, the red line, the blue line, all these dots, those are my proprietary formulas that I use that give me fantastic reads, and I will share them with you guys at some point. But right now I'm still, working on them and building auto systems that I hope to use on my own live accounts in the future. So a lot of exciting things going on. But here on this chart, you still have the same cyan or turquoise, whatever color you want to call that, line, but it's not the daily value area high or low. It's every one of these bars, the value area high and low for one of those bars I plot here, because it just helps me dial in a little bit, right? So check this out. As my lower time period starts bombing lower here, right, I've got rules. Right? It's like the Big Lebowski, you know, this isn't Nam, there are rules, or whatever the hell he says in that movie. It's so funny. So here we're trending down, and okay, when we're trending down, like I know that my general bias was for this support down here to be strong. So yeah, of course I could have jumped on the bandwagon and shorted, but I'm not really a breakout momentum guy. I'm kind of waiting for spots where I think I can pick off good support and go up, or good resistance and roll over. I don't really like trading breakouts. So, you know, sometimes I'll go with the trend, but even then I like a pullback and then going in with the trend. Anyways, we can discuss all that stuff. So guys, right here, you see that's an exhaust right there. You see this little flash pattern on this blue line. It looks like a lightning bolt. It's very, very important. And then you see how all the footprint, you know, you had big selling here, 1286 minus. That means there are aggressive sellers, you know, hitting the market, hitting the bids. They're saying, oh, you know, you want to buy from me? I'll take it immediately. They're not setting limit orders. They're doing aggressive market buying, right? So they're willing to pay a little more to get in at market because they're confident this thing's dropping. That's why you see minus 1286, and then you see minus 1144. That's still big selling. Now you see minus 660. Well, still aggressive, but way less aggressive than here, right? Well, not only that, you see how we didn't even get to my little pink dot here. That's very, very important for me. There's a lot of support here. We're at the daily value area low, right? Don't forget, we're right at my dots right here, which I thought would be very strong support. So we got all that stuff lining up right there for super strong support. Now what do? I just wait for this to confirm. This was the first confirmation bar in the lower time period. I waited right here. Boom. You see how they kept trying to sell, but they got a higher close than the last one. And you see my little yellow dots here being tested, holding, and then that live dot was already there right when that one closed. I mean, it's beautiful. That's where I bought. My target was right up in here. It was one contract, $500. So 25 points, right? 100 ticks. And, you know, I was in that trade for like 5 minutes and made $1,500 across 3 accounts. So that's the way I like to structure my trading. Of course, I'm not always correct, but when you wait for the ideal setups, you come into your day prepared, you've got a forecast of what you expect to happen, and you create a trading plan around that forecast of what you think is going to be happening for that day. That's how you get consistent winners. So just want to share that with you guys. We will do the live trading, I promise, when I get down, get settled, start surfing, get my energy back. I can't wait for all that. And of course, the internet connection needs to be good. And in the meantime, I'll just keep sharing what I can, when I can. And, you know, we'll just keep the whole thing moving forward. So let me know if you guys got any questions or whatever. I try to respond to all your comments in the comment section. And I do enjoy this. I enjoy helping you guys out. It also keeps me sort of focused and motivated because trading can be very lonely. So, you know, kind of interacting with you guys is fun. It's like a social part of trading, which generally when I'm trading, I'm not social. I'm sitting here focused. So, yeah, all good stuff. All right, you guys, take care. Have a great day, and I'll be back with you soon again.